Alright, Diablo 4 players, the brand new update just went live today, and here we're going to go ahead and check it out. So what are these brand new changes? To go ahead and show you guys, I'm actually going to show you guys in-game versus reading patch notes, as that's the biggest change here, honestly, is the visuals. There's an update over here, and this was posted on their Twitter, and this was just uploaded today. So what it comes down to is a few different bug fixes. Most of these don't really matter that much, where like you couldn't get a certain like portal cosmetic or whatever. They fixed an issue where the interact with certain things couldn't function if corpse tendrils was equipped to the same key, whatever. That has been fixed, which is a nice thing, but it doesn't really matter too much. They fixed an issue where some elites couldn't spawn properly, but again, a lot of this stuff doesn't really matter too much. The biggest change over here that is going to be on the gameplay side of things is going to be earning more XP and more gold. Remember, guys, that this season is actually going to be extended. I think for most players, we kind of wanted something else. Maybe we could have seen some uber unique drop rate increased chances or something like that. I think that would have been better than just XP, because at this point, most people that do want to play are going to be pretty much near the max level or have made several characters, but maybe if you want to create another character, now is the time. But on top of that, we did get a new announcement that Diablo is going free, which we already knew in the past, but this was just posted recently, and I wanted to update you guys. Diablo 4, we have the date on March 28th. This is when it is coming to Game Pass for free. So Diablo 4 is going to be free to play for those Game Pass owners. So, on top of that, I already went over the patch notes, but this is the major change here. This is actually two side-by-side images. I'm also playing in the brand new updates visual changes. Now, if you do enable the ray tracing, I want to show you guys the difference. Just for reference, though, I'm running this on a 3090, and keep in mind, YouTube is going to compress the video anyways, and I'm recording this at 25,000 bitrate, but again, it's going to compress it. So starting right off, we have the ray tracing on the right side, and the ray tracing is off on the left side. And let me know if you can spot the differences. Now, first off, I'm getting less than half of my FPS. Look at my FPS. With ray tracing on, we are getting 96. And with ray tracing off, I'm getting 240. I really can't tell too much of a difference. And again, via watching YouTube, it's going to compress the file anyways. And where I actually noticed a difference over here was actually in the shadows. Look at the bottom right over here on the character. I actually think it's better over here with the ray tracing on. But at the end of the day, yeah, is it worth sacrificing half of my FPS? Absolutely not. I also messed around with the character here so you can see ray tracing on and off. I don't know if I'm just getting old. I cannot tell the difference between ray tracing on and off, at least at the character menu, because you can go into the options for that. So here's the difference between the ray tracing on and off. I mean, it's a margin of a change, but I want to show you guys maybe in actual gameplay form. Keep in mind, I'm also recording this, and you're going to get lower quality as I'm going to record it. It has to then encode it there, then we have to upload it to YouTube, and then it encodes it another time. But there's going to be a very short video, as that's basically the update here. And even though you guys will probably only see 60 FPS, because I believe you can't record past that right now on YouTube, I'll just give you guys some gameplay over here just so there's something visual to look at, so you guys can kind of see the differences. We're actually running a very interesting build. This build is actually a pointless build that I was working on. And the reason why is it's a basic build that requires multiple targets in order for it to be good. It's a very interesting way to play, and I'll upload a more, I guess, fun build guide later. But it is a basic build, but it requires you to actually hit all targets with another skill. It actually can be the victimized passive, but nonetheless, can you guys tell a massive difference from the gameplay? Now, I'm not sure if OBS will mess up if I change it. So this is with it on, obviously with my FPS in the bottom left. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, and you guys can tell me if you see a massive difference over here. So I'm going to turn all of these off. And we're going to go ahead and save, and then it'll take a second over here. And then, yeah, I honestly don't notice that much of a difference in this case, but you guys can let me know if you see a massive difference for this. I think for taking screenshots or something like that, sure, you may be able to notice a small change, but again, it's mostly in the shadows department for the game. And I'm already running this as far as my graphics qualities goes. I'm pretty much everything at maximum, except for I don't really like certain things like bloom or like any things with usually like motion blur. I usually turn those kinds of things off, but everything is pretty much maxed out over here. And we are also running the super resolution, so I really can't tell too much of a difference, but that is the ray tracing options on and off. Let me know, guys, what you think of this update. What would you guys have liked to see? As for me, I'm pretty much just waiting for the new Diablo 4 Season 4's PTR, and I will be giving you guys the gameplay of Season 4 very, very soon. I'm excited to see what they come out with, and that will be actually in less than, I believe in less than a week we will have it. So if you guys want to see Season 4, subscribe, turn the bell, and you'll see it very soon on the channel. And let me know, guys, what you think of the new ray tracing update, as well as the new patch for the bonus XP and gold. But for me, yeah, I'm just going to be waiting for the next update. But that's the newest update. Peace out, guys.